Welcome to eduZilla. We offer an unified edtech platform for education and training industry. In this video, we are going to cover below topics: batch management, class scheduling and schedule templates, mark attendance, assignments and homework, video lectures and live classes, combined lectures, edit or delete or reschedule classes, change lecture timings of faculty, study notes access, feedback forms, offline class tests, MCQ tests, results and Marksheets, placement assistance, certificates printing, batch reports. So the next we have is the LMS. LMS is basically for the trainers and the students. So every learning modules we have, you can have it in the LMS part. So I'll be beginning with the batch management. So under batch management, you have the batch list where you can create the batches for each and every course. So all you need to do is click on task, add batch for single branch or add batch for multi-branch. So you have the option to create batches if you are having a same pattern of batch in each and every branch. So you can go for this option. So the batch will be created for each and every branch. And if you have different sort of batches for each other branches, then you can go for the single branch option. So I'll go for a single branch option. So here if you can see, you have to select the course category, you have to select the course name, enter the batch name and a code for that batch. Now you have to select the batch type, what kind of batch it is going to be, whether it's going to be regular or group or project or any corporate batch. Then you have to select the branch, because we have done it for a single branch, so you have to select the branch over here. Now you have to enter the start date and end date of the batch. You have to select the time, what will be the starting time and end time of the batch. You have to select the schedule type, enter a number of seats for the batch, so it will give you a reference that these many seats are available for that batch. You can assign a batch head for that batch. You can assign roll numbers, whether it's gonna be manual or automatic. It will show you the batch scope, whether it's gonna be global or regional or zonal. Batch venue, if you want to select any, so it will give you the options of your batch venues which you have entered in the ERP FMS. So here we have already shown that we will be entering the venues of the classroom list. So it will show you the venue list whichever you have added over there. You can select the weekdays on which date the classes will be having. Then you have the batch duration type, whether it's gonna be a one-day workshop or regular or short-term work. Now progress status. So you have the option to either go for creating a batch for prior date or upcoming date. So depending on that dates, you can select the status. So if you don't want anyone to create the previous or backdated batches, then you can set in the preferences. So there are preferences available for creating a batch. You can click on save. Once you click on save, it will come and show you in the batch list. So in the batch list, the name will be avail coming over here. So once you create a batch, this part which you are seeing in the batch schedule, it is grayed out. If you can see, it is grayed out, but here you can see it is blue because we have created the schedule. Here we haven't created, so it is giving me the option to create. So we'll click on create. And once you click on that, if you can see that there is no schedule found, so we have to create a new one. You have to click here, and you can enter the start date of the course. And as you can see here, we have a master template. So master template is something you are having a same pattern of scheduling for that course for every month, or every time you're creating a course for a batch for that particular course, and you're using the same kind of scheduling. So what you can do, you can create a master template and enter the start date. The classes will be assigned automatically. So if you click here, it will give you the option to create a master template. So you can enter the template name, you can select the course. So let's do it. I'm just doing. Okay, let's say this one. You need to click on save. Now the templates are here available for these many courses. So if you can see, there are already these many courses and master templates available. Now I will let you know how the scheduling is done. I'll just show you an example which we have already done, and I'll show you what all things are available. So here is a batch which I have already created and I have done the scheduling. I'll click on view and it will show you the options available. Okay, so here the first thing is marking the attendance. So you click on attendance, it will give you the option. So if you can see, for 3rd of November the attendance is not marked. So what I can do, I can click on that, mark now, and the student's name will be appearing. So I have to mark the attendance. So if you can see here, the attendance is already P, present for all. So default is present. If you want to change the status, so it will give you absent and leave. So depending on the status, you can mark the attendance. If you don't do any changes, the students will be marked as present. If you want to give any ranking, you can give over here. If you want to give any rating, you can give here. Or in case if you want to enter any comments, you can enter over here and click on save. The attendance will be marked for all the students. So you can see present 10, absent 0, leave 0. Now let's go to back. Okay, so here you can see 9 AM we have a class for Gleno Hume will join, and this is the classroom. The venue is added. So here you can see live classes. Live classes means you can have online classes for the student. So we have the option to enter the Zoom link, YouTube link, or Google Meet link. You can create it. If you want to add or edit anything, you can go and click on edit schedule. It will give you the option to edit the live classes. So here there are two types, live class and video lectures. So live class, if you click on this, see I have entered a video link over here. So here you have 3 options as I was mentioning. These are the video links. You click on update and it will get changed. Video lectures are something which you have the pre-recorded videos and the students will be viewing it and taking the notes, or this is a pre-recorded video. Live lectures are the students will have the option to communicate with the trainers or the faculty. So this is what we have. Here if you can see, the faculty is not assigned. If you want to assign a faculty, you can do it. So the available faculties for that particular time, you can just select it and click on save. So if you can see, the faculty is assigned. Now faculty confirmation is awaiting. If you know that this person is available, you can just go for confirm, or if not, then you can, if you can have a conversation with the faculty and then confirm it from your end or reject it from your end. So this is how the live classes and video lectures are assigned. Same like that, you can click on this, and we have already added the pre-recorded videos in the LMS part, which we will be showing in the next steps, and it will show you the options available for that subject. So we can upload the videos subject wise, and this is how it is done. Now if you want to make any changes, you can do it from here itself. Now let's go here in the batch list once again, and let us see the more options what we have. Alright, okay. Now you have the option to give assignments to the students. This is homework. Now the trainers or the faculties will have the option to directly join the session from the desktop or laptop. From here itself, when you click on this, it will take you to the Google Meet link. But student will not be having the option from the desktop. Right now we have only through the mobile app. So we do have the students mobile app and the trainers mobile app, which we will be seeing further what all the things we have. Alright, now here you have the option for combo lectures. So if you want to merge any two lectures in one, so you can do it from here. This is for adding an assessment. You can create assessments and add it here, so the students will get and they can give the assessments. Now this is for rescheduling. So in case this class is postponed or you want to reschedule it for any reason, you can do it from here. Then we have the lecture feedback. So if any trainer or any student has to give any lecture feedback, they can do it from here. Then if you have any notice or any notification sent to the students of that batch, you can do it directly from here. Now in the bulk actions we have, you can change the lecture timings if in case you need, or you can change the faculty if that faculty is not available at that point of time, or if that faculty is not available at all, then you can change the faculty. You can assign topics. Then in task we have, you can edit the schedule as we have seen right now. You can delete the schedule or you can print the schedule. You can also create a PDF and put it on the note as well for the students to see. You can have the training plan available with you. You can have the faculty schedules separately. Then you can have the reports, monthly progress reports or students progress reports, monthly attendance report or students documents report, what documents you have for the students. Under the assessments, you can see the results. Once you have created the assessments, you can see the results over there. Now in the batch list, we also have few options. As we have mentioned that we have the option for third party integration app. So in case you want to set the biometric, we have that. Mark daily attendance option is available. If you want to see the list of the students who are available in that batch, you can do it. You can see it from this students list. It will give you the list of the students in that batch. If any dropout or if any uncontinued student is there, so it will show you the active student count and total number of student count. So if any student has left the batch, you can click on refresh. It will show you the current number of students in that batch. So from here also you have few options which you would like to see, like if they have any advanced promoted, or if you want to see the list of completed students, that is also there. If you want to download the student list, you can do it from here. So these options are available. Now next is class test. Class test is for the offline test. So you can create offline test and have it, you can create the offline test and then upload the results from here. Upload results CSV, so the students will be able to see their results, what they have done in the offline test. So class test is only for the offline test. The next is the online test. So in online test, we have 7 patterns of questions in which you can upload the questions. So we have MCQ test questions. You can upload true and false, fill in the blanks, odd man out, arrange in sequence, match the columns, paragraph questions. So we have these type of patterns in which you can upload the questions and create. So there is online question bank, so it will have the questions. So if you click on MCQ, it will give you the options or questions which you have created in MCQ. Now when you want to create a test, you can select the questions, which type of question you want to select. So I'll just show you one example, and I'll just show you the preview how the online test will look like. So this is how the test will look like to the student. Here this is just a preview, so we are not getting the option for the submit thing. Also, if you student can click on next and go to, or if it is there. So if you can see the color pattern over here, White means not visited, means I have not touched that question. If it is this color, dark blue, then it is like I am on the current question. If it is light blue, then I have not answered that question. If I have, let's say I'm going on the 16 number and I am just selecting any option. So if it is green, that means I have answered. And if I want to mark for review, suppose any student is finding the answer or the options are not correctly given, then they can go for mark for review. Now in this online test we have an added option. So if the student is going for any toggling between the tabs or the windows, then this will give you a pop-up on the top that within 10 seconds you have to be back on this screen, otherwise the test will get auto submitted. So in case a student is toggling between or switching between the tabs or windows, so this is like anti-cheating thing. So it will give you an option, and if within 10 seconds the student is not returning on the same window, the test will get auto submitted. So just for that switching and toggling, this auto submitted is there. Now suppose in case there is an internet failure or electricity failure, the test will not get auto submitted, it will get paused. So the student, once the electricity or internet is back, the student will have the option to resume the test. So from there where they have left, they can start giving the test from the next question. So that is your online test. You can schedule it, you can bulk upload the questions. Now next we have is the e-learning. Now in the e-learning there are the options where you can upload the study notes, videos and ebooks subjects wise. So I'll just show you one example. If you click on study notes, it will take you to the page where we have added the study notes. If in case you want to edit, you can edit it. If you want to add another study notes, you can do it from here. Same like that we have for the videos, and same for the ebooks. So as I was mentioning, in the batch scheduling, we can upload the pre-recorded videos. You can have the links in here, subject wise, you can see here, and it will be available in the app. The students can click on the video and they can view it. If you want to add any other video, you can do it from here. So this is the e-learning part. Then we have the certificates. Now in the certificates, it is interlinked. So all you need to do is, once the course is completed, you can upload the certificate template. So I'll just show you one example here, and you can set the layout. So this is the certificate we have. Now these are the options which you can set on the certificates layout. Now here you can see there is a QR code. So this QR code is live. So if any student or any person wants to authenticate the certificate, they can just scan it and it will give you the authentication of the certificate. These are live. So if you do it now, once you click on save and proceed, it will take you to the preview of the certificate. So if you can see it over here, this is the certificate. So once you scan this barcode over here, QR code, it will show you the validity, the name and the institute from there where the certificate is generated. So if you want to make any changes, you can do it from here. It is under you how you want to do the placement of each and everything. If it is okay, you can just click on save and preview. It will show you how it is there, how the certificate will be. So this is the certificate. If you want to have any other things, so we have a list of things available over here. You can add or remove whatever you want. So here is the toggle button to show or hide on the certificate. So we have made it this many things as of now, just for a sample. So once the course is completed, you just don't need to do anything. You just need to select the template and the certificate will be generated. Now in certificate, there is an option for approving the certificate. So if you want any particular person to approve or generate the certificate, you can do it. We have that options available. Now the next thing what we have is the placement. So if in case you want to add any placement support to the candidates or any placement assistance you are giving, then this feature is available there, where you can add the recruiters, add the jobs, and when any student is applying for that job role, that applications will be seen in the job application section. So if you can see here, we have sample data which we have created this job title, and these students have applied for that job. You can set the qualification settings for any job application or any job you have created. So this is the job application or the placement assistance which we are giving. Next is the feedback. In the feedback, you can create a student feedback, or you can add feedback questions and create feedback forms. So this is some questions we have, and if you want to add any, you can just add it on your own. This is totally manual thing. And create form. So you can select 10 or any question you want and create a feedback form, and the student will have the option to give the feedback. So this is the LMS thing which we have. Apart from this, we have the students app and the trainers app, where the students will have all the details on the app. For the students and trainers app, we will be having another video.
Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to subscribe to eduZilla software, kindly contact our sales team on the phone number or email address displayed on the screen.